I'd like to take a minute to congratulate Mariners legend Ichiro Suzuki on his induction to the Hall of Fame. His jersey will be retired on August 9th at T-Mobile Park. I'd like to ask John Stanton, Jerry Dipoto, if they realized what they were doing. Ichiro Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to be enshrined in Cooperstown, and August 9th is the day that the United States in 1945 bombed Nagasaki, also known as VJ Day. We had VE Day earlier in the year and then VJ Day. Ichiro was one vote shy of the 100% that Mariano Rivera got. He was 99.7%. He's tied Derek Jeter for the second highest vote total in the ever for a non-unanimous selection to the Baseball Hall of Fame Museum in Cooperstown, New York. Now, there's a few issues I have with this. The first being that the person who did not vote for him is a Baseball Writers of America writer who writes for the National Enquirer, who sends in a joke ballot every year. He voted for one player, Chase Utley. Chase Utley is still on the ballot. He's at like 69%, 69, 70%, somewhere in there. He'll be on the ballot next year. So that's wonderful. CC Sabathia also joins Ichiro this year, so that's wonderful. The reason I'm excited about that is because CC Sabathia was a wonderful player. Billy Wagner also got in to the Hall of Fame on the Baseball Writers of America ballot. There were two older players who got in from the Veterans Committee, and where was it? Ichiro just shy of a unanimous vote. Billy Wagner, elite closer. Obviously, we knew he wasn't going to be there. Now, Ichiro last night talked to Ken Griffey Jr. and was like, "Thanks, George." Which, if you didn't know, Ken Griffey Jr.'s first name is actually George. He's like Dale Earnhardt goes by his middle name, just like Ichiro goes by Ichiro. Junior, Ichiro, all of that. I'm really excited about Ichiro's number being retired. The Mariners have a policy that only Hall of Famers have their number retired, as well as obviously Jackie Robinson, who is a Hall of Famer, but if he weren't, they would still be retired. The Classic Baseball Area Committee selected Dave Parker and the late Dick Allen. I'll make videos about everybody later today at some point. Hits by month 2024 season. I'm looking at this right now. 26 in April, 50 in May, 29 in June, 51 in July, 56 in August, and 50 in September and October. That is 212 hits. That was the record. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. In other Mariners news, Felix Hernandez actually had about 30% of the vote, 20 to 30% of the vote, somewhere in there. I'm not 100% sure, but he will be on the ballot again next year. And I definitely think, because we've seen usage of starting pitchers change, that he has a chance of getting into the Hall of Fame, which is absolutely amazing.